I think the biggest challenge that we've had over the last 2 years is actually going into an organization and while they have these business relationships with all their trading partners, a lot of times they're not recognizing who's the owner of that relationship, what that relationship is actually based on. Are you selling to that organization? Are you manufacturing for them? Are you selling it to them? Is it a trade? And that is all going to play into the serialization portion of this, because understanding how that relationship is built and understanding where the ownership is part and parcel to being able to install the connection correctly from a serialization standpoint, because you have to know who's going to own the serial numbers, who's going to be responsible for tracking them, and who would be accountable to the auditors or the FDA when they came in.
So let me ask then, so let me make sure, so the challenge is if I understand correctly, it's understand kind of how, the multiple positions the company plays.
The various hats that a company can wear. You can have a manufacturer, and they could manufacture for themselves and sell it. They can manufacture for someone else and be a service. And a lot of times what you find is that what they believe is ownership is actually a service that they're providing to another company. And so once you start digging in underneath all of those partner connections, you begin to realize where those relationships really are and how they're structured. And that will help us understand how we need to configure your system. Okay. When we go out and we look at an organization, we go into a pharmaceutical company, whether they are a CMO or a repackager or an actual manufacturer or brand owner, we go in, and part of that kickoff that we do is to actually understand what it means to do business in your shop. We go in, we talk about those different scenarios that you have, and we make sure that we understand them, we can document them, we put the workflows together, and when we lay them out in front of you, then it begins to resonate in terms of what the work is supposed to look like for us.